Nobody ever rose to the top by herself.
Yeah.
You need a leg up. You need someone encouraging you, someone pulling you up, someone telling you how to go about things, people that you can just banter with, rub minds and brainstorm.
Hey guys, so we're super excited. We have one of our very own dream makers who we're going to be speaking to.
Ooh.
This is our dream maker of the month, Nemi. Welcome.
Welcome,
Thank
Nemi.
you. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Mary. It's so fantastic to be here. Thank you so much.
Do you want to just actually tell us, what do you do for a career and what type of business do you run in addition to that?
Okay, so I have a degree in accountancy and business information technology, but for the past 22 years, I've been in all ranges of IT roles. I've been a project manager, I've been a business analyst, a systems analyst, support manager, and currently I'm a systems consultant, and I work for an airline. I work in HR, so understanding all the HR systems and being able to liaise between the colleagues and the developers and the techie people. So that's what I do in the day.
Okay.
In my second life, I've always been drawn to property. My husband and I have been investing in property. We started just after we got married in 2000 and invested in a few properties, not knowing what we were doing. But that's been our goal, to be property developers.
Hi Nemi, I called, but you didn't answer, so I just take a video and show you. You see all the here is finished. It's just the top of the worktop. I run it to silicone. So just the top of the worktop, the seal in the morning when I buy silicone, but all the floor is sealed. All the floor is sealed. This is fact number 2, by the way.
To be landlords and to create wealth that is transferable, not just to our children, but to our grandchildren. And that's my second job, I would call it, which is my property business.
Property business. Love it.
Awesome. Tell us, what attracted you to Financial Joy Academy and why did you join?
Well, I watched Ken at an interview. BBC interviewed him I think it was BBC London. And I thought to myself, wow, it was an interview about how you guys had paid off your mortgage and being financial literate and how to understand your money, your net worth and all the rest of it. And so I subscribed to your blog, the Humble Penny blog, and I used to read all your emails, postings, and go onto your blog and followed on. And then I think at one point you asked people's opinion as to whether you should start a YouTube channel. And I was like, yes. So I was the first one, click subscribe to the YouTube channel, watching all the videos and all of it. And next thing, I'm like, these guys are going for gold. And then you mentioned that you were going to start a core group of people who wanted to address their financial issues and reach their financial goals. And I'm like, that's me. So the minute the Financial Joy Academy was set up, I was in there, I clicked and subscribed straight away. There was no question. No question. Because I like the way that you, Ken, and Mary just came across so knowledgeable about financial matters. And I'm like, these people are like me. I want to have their knowledge. I want, because I like knowing stuff, but I don't really go into the detail, into the nitty gritty. And I need to know that nitty gritty really to move from where I am today to where I want to go to. So I thought, no, I've got to be in their ear. I need to hear from them. I need to be able to contact them and speak to them and understand how they did what they did. So that was my goal. And that's why I joined FJA.
Fantastic. And we're so glad you've been with us, Nemi, because honestly, it's been so incredible seeing you, to actually getting to know you as an individual.
That's right.
And also seeing you grow within FJA has been absolutely incredible. And we're going to touch on that.
So Nemi, tell us, what successes have you attained within the last 6 months in FJA?
Yeah.
So I joined FJA and I started off doing the courses, the masterclasses are available, joining the coaching classes every 2 weeks, and just getting more information about different areas in finance, so personal finance, budgeting, creating wealth, investing in shares, bonds, funds, and ventures. And in the last 6 months, actually, when I joined, my goal was to, through FJA, replace my salary from my day job. That was my goal.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, okay, let me start with something I already know a little bit about, which is my property.
Okay.
And so I watched all the property masterclasses available in FJA. And then thankfully, FJA has formed a subgroup called Property Mastermind.
Yeah.
And so I joined that subgroup. And through that, I met people who we have now formed a joint venture property, a joint venture agreement. And we are currently working on a commercial conversion from commercial property to a residential. But even before I did that, I started off on my own last February during the lockdown. I was determined that this lockdown was a good time for me to review my life, to think about how I wanted to change things. And that was when I bought a property. And this is the first time we bought property in the last, I'd say, 15 years.
Wow.
We bought a property off auction during the lockdown, and it replaced half of my income in the space of about 7 months.
What?
I know.
It replaced half your income. So hold on. So all these things you're sharing right now have happened since you joined FJA. All these leaps, from finding a joint venture partner to starting this commercial conversion to now replacing, did you say half of your income?
I'll say half. It's a bit more than half, but I'm just being more conservative. So I've replaced half my income, and with the commercial conversion I'm working on now, that will replace the second half of my income. And so it's I'll say it's been magical, because I've been thinking about these things for years, thinking. And I just needed something just to push me across the line. And just being in FJA, where you see people talk about, what they've done, what they've accomplished, how much debt they've paid off, how much they've saved. And in fact, just your story, Ken and Mary, just your story. I'm thinking, this thing can come out of my head and be real.
Wow.
Because everything was just in my head. I'll sleep, I'll wake up, and I'll think, and I'll daydream, but I wanted to do it. And I'm just so happy that I took that plunge. My husband and I, we did this first property during the lockdown, where everyone was saying the world is coming to an end. I know we're going to carry on. We're going to carry on. And it was amazing. And I'm so happy. And so this second venture it's a lot bigger and more challenging. But the great thing about it is that through FJA, I got joint venture investors who have also pulled other people. So in fact, I did a presentation to a different group of people. I think they call themselves money something, some women in money. And they were so encouraged and excited. And I had 2 people from there also joint venture on this commercial conversion as well. So it's been amazing.
That's incredible.
That is amazing.
I know how people have kind of believed in me and believed in my vision and believed in the project to the point where they're willing to part with money for me to teach them what I'm doing as I'm doing it.
I am so stunned by that. And by the way, for anyone who's watching, Nemi is teaching a masterclass within Financial Joy Academy. And honestly, that masterclass is going to be incredible, because she's going to go into so much detail. And the thing I love about this is that what you're going to be teaching within the masterclass are the practical things that you have done.
Correct.
And the realities, the lessons learned, and the bits of wisdom, the practical knowledge, all the hacks that you've picked up. So honestly, it's so mind-blowing. This is why you are the dream maker of the month, Nemi, because so much has happened. I'm so excited for you, because this is what's happened in 6 months. God knows what's going to happen in the next 6 to 12 months and beyond.
It's been amazing just to see your progress and to hear about the developments, especially with the commercial property. Exciting times for you, Nemi, and we're just so excited for your future.
Thanks, Mary. Thanks,
Wow.
Ken.
So what would you say are the 3 most important aspects of FJA for you, Nemi?
So for me was you guys, first of all, as inspiration to me. So Ken and Mary, your knowledge, your experience. So your experience in financial matters. So just learning and absorbing information from you, and just having you, because I've told all my family and friends about you guys.
So kind.
You know, and so you guys as something I can look up to. So inspiration. The second thing is the masterclasses.
Yep.
So much wealth of information in the masterclasses about property, about budgeting, about financial planning, about inheritance, about tax, about property. In fact, it's such rich information out there. And the third thing I would say is the support from all the dream makers. Because we're all at different stages in our financial journey. So we're starting, but the important thing is that we're always encouraging each other. There's so much love and support and camaraderie amongst everyone there. It's amazing. Almost as if we've known each other for years and we've only just met.
Exactly. That's honestly, it's funny you say that, because that's one aspect that we absolutely love about FJA is. For Mary and I, it feels like we're building friendships.
Correct.
But the thing is everybody's truly supportive of each other. Like there's no, what you see out there with people not really wanting to help other people become a success. The mindset is very similar, and people want the success for each other.
That's right. We wanted to build this community, but we didn't really anticipate, the impacts that you'd all have, and how much, how valuable it would be for you dream makers. So that's just amazing to actually see and to hear you say, Nemi.
That's incredible.
Fantastic. So just being around, like-minded people.
So Nemi, what would you say to somebody who is watching this right now and is sitting on the fence about joining FJA?
I'd say if you want to make a change, so if you want to move from where you are to where you want to be, you need to be in the right environment. You need to be around people who are also working towards the same goal, sharing the same resources and helping each other to get there. I saw a quote the other day to say that nobody ever rose to the top by herself. You need a leg up. You need someone encouraging you, someone pulling you up, someone telling you how to go about things, people that you can just banter with, rub minds and brainstorm. So apart from the knowledge that you get just by going through the masterclasses, just being in the midst of people who are trying to achieve the same thing as you are, we work together to get to the same goal. Just like I said, a member of the property subgroup in FJA invested £10,000 in this commercial conversion project I'm working on. I had never even met him before, but just through the interaction, it's like, I'm like, are you sure you want to? He's like, yeah.
But it's good. You get what you put in. You have been very visible. You attend all our coaching calls, all our property masterminds and our blogging masterminds. And you contribute. You also, so people are aware, people know you. They begin to like you and trust you.
Exactly.
So it's great. You really do get what you put in, and you are seeing that for yourself.
Yeah, I believe so. Thank you. Because I love people. So, and I realize that I thrive when I'm around people with like-minded people. It's just I'm like 10 times better than I am on my own. And that's why FJA, has really, really, really helped me get so far. So I encourage anyone, if you want to move forward financially, you want to change up your game, you've got to be around the right people.
Absolutely. Level up, right?
Yes,
that's right.
Nemi, thank you so much. We appreciate you as a dream maker within FJA Academy. And honestly, we cannot wait to see you continue to elevate and grow and for your family wealth to keep growing, and for you to create that generational wealth that you're working towards. So we really appreciate you as part of our community, and thanks for showing up. And we're celebrating you, actually. Celebrating you as Dream Maker of the Month. So honestly, we're going to put all the links to your various platforms for people to reach out to you, say hey, and check you out and stuff like that. But thank you so much for being with us today, Nemi. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Mary.
No worries. Much love.
Take care.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Right. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.